We're back in the usual surroundings of the GPFans studio this Thursday, bringing you more of the Formula 1 news that matters the most. Before we get into the headlines, just a reminder to hit the subscribe button down below to stay up to date with all of our content as we get ready for the new season. And of course, testing is just around the corner next week. But first, let's have some more of the car reveals as Ferrari show us what they're packing for 2022. Red Bull dabble in the cryptocurrency market, and Nicholas Latifi reveals support from Hamilton and Mercedes after Abu Dhabi last year. Breaking news coming out in the world of Formula 1 today as FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem has confirmed that Michael Masi has been removed from his position as race director. The decision from the FIA comes following a detailed inquiry conducted by the FIA into the events of the final race of the season last year at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, when Red Bull's Max Verstappen controversially of course won the Formula 1 title in a large part due to the decisions made by Masi in the closing laps. In an address from Ben Sulayem, the FIA president confirmed, "I would like to inform you that a new race management team will be put in place starting in Barcelona for the test session. Niels Wittich and Eduardo Freitas will act alternately as race director, assisted by Herbie Blasch as permanent senior advisor. Michael Masi, who accomplished a very challenging job for 3 years as Formula 1 race director following Charlie Whiting, will be offered a new position within the FIA. The FIA president also revealed additional changes going forward into the new season, adding, "Firstly, to assist the race director in the decision-making process, a virtual race control room will be created. Like the video assistant referee, VAR, in football, it will be positioned in one of the FIA offices as a backup outside the circuit. In real-time connection with the FIA F1 race director, it will help to apply the sporting regulations using the most modern technological tools. Secondly, direct radio communications during the race, currently broadcast live by all TVs, will be removed in order to protect the race director from any pressure and allow him to take decisions peacefully. It will still be possible to ask questions to the race director according to a well-defined and non-intrusive process. Thirdly, unlapping procedures behind the safety car will be reassessed by the F1 Sporting Advisory Committee and presented to the next F1 Commission prior to the start of the season." Red Bull Racing have agreed a record-breaking $150 million deal with cryptocurrency exchange platform Bybit. The 3-year agreement is the single largest per annum cryptocurrency sponsorship deal conducted in international sport, which GPFans sources have confirmed is that whopping fee over the next 3 years. More car reveal news, and Ferrari have launched their new car for 2022, the F1-75. After an impressive 2021 campaign, the Scuderia looked to build on last season under the new regulation changes, and today they officially revealed their new machine. Although stills had been leaked earlier in the week of their new car, with former driver Jean Alesi describing what he saw as looking very, very thin, the official stills came out today and are a thing of beauty as the manufacturer celebrates 75 years since the opening of the team's factory at Maranello, hence the name and the logo just behind the driver's cockpit. Will it challenge for third again in the constructors' standings? We'll get our first chance to tell when testing starts next week. Elsewhere, Nicholas Latifi has revealed Lewis Hamilton and other members of the Mercedes team reached out with support following last year's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Canadian crashed out with 5 laps remaining as Hamilton controlled the race at the Yas Marina circuit, where he was poised to take a record-breaking 8th Formula 1 title. The subsequent safety car period allowed Max Verstappen to latch onto the back of the Mercedes of Hamilton with fresher tyres and ultimately make the championship-winning overtake when racing resumed on the last lap of the season. Williams driver Latifi was then victim to plenty of abuse and even death threats through many social media platforms, with many blaming him for Hamilton's misfortune. In terms of the support I got afterwards, Lewis did send me a message a few days after, just before I released the statement, Latifi told media, including GPFans. I did get some messages of support from other team members at Mercedes as well, and yeah, obviously the whole outcry of support on social media from other drivers and teams across so many disciplines was really nice and encouraging to see. Obviously, everyone agreed with the whole sentiment and message, and this has not been the only instance of a situation like this with online abuse. Latifi then referred to the abuse suffered by England footballers Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka and Jadon Sancho after the trio all missed penalties in last year's European Championships final. The Canadian driver added, "Even going outside of motorsport, the next most recent one was probably the Euros with the 3 English players missing the penalties and all the fallback they got after that. It is an issue that is here, unfortunately, in the world of social media. Social media brings a lot of good and gives people a lot of access to things they wouldn't normally be able to engage with, but at the time, there are these negative pitfalls that could happen. We hopefully find more ways to do better on that front." So nice, of course, that Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes reached out to Nicholas Latifi to try and help him through a difficult period after the Abu Dhabi aftermath perhaps got a little bit too much on social media. Does more need to be done on social media to stop people being able to engage with athletes and other celebrities in that manner? Let us know, of course, in the comments section below, as well as what you make of Red Bull dabbling in the cryptocurrency world, and of course that new Ferrari as well, looking resplendent in red as always. Hit the subscribe button down below to stay up to date with everything we do at GPFans, and of course get onto gpfans.com for more of the latest breaking F1 news.